So I got that recording. It's Hayden's here. That was Jamie Dixon, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. We got 6 laps in the McLaren. So on the track, I'll be using pretty much the same words that Abe was using. The orange cones, of course, I'll let you know braking here to that first green cone. That first green cone, I'm going to call that one your turning point right there.
Okay.
From that turning point, it's just nice, smooth as you're steering in all the way down to the apex, the double green cones. From there, it's just nice, smooth as you're squeezing on the throttle as you come back out of the corner right there. Mirrors will be for me the whole time. You won't have to worry about those. Okay. Yeah, he was going to the wall. You just can't stand over there. I was going to give him a honk. So basically, just as you're going too, with the mirrors being for me as well too, same thing. I'll let you know about traffic as we're going, just like Abe was doing as well.
Cool.
And I'm pretty sure everything will be coming at us a little bit quicker in this one too, because you already got the feel for the track. So you'll hear me say like turn your head, look over here, stuff like that, for example.
Okay.
Paddle shifters, of course, right one's up, left one's down. They're going to move with the wheel. I'll let you know on the shift the whole time too.
Can we stick in automatic?
This one, do you think you could try them? It's way better. The automatic in this, it goes to a high gear and just kind of stays there. You only shift 2 times down the straightaway. How about we try it like 1-2 laps? If you don't like it, I'll put an auto. Don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Deal. Perfect. Because you already got some laps out there too. So yeah, right one here's for up, left one's for down. They're gonna stay where your hands are the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever used them before or stick shift?
I've got paddles in my Miata.
Okay, gotcha. So it's pretty much the same thing. So you don't have to let off the throttle, nothing like that too as you're going. And then I'll let you know on the shift down the straightaway. I'll just say up, click the right one. I'll say down, click the left one. Easy as that. Okay. It's a lot better. I think this wheel's turned here too. Again, okay, I'll put it straight. But yeah, like if it's too much, just let me know or anything like that. I'll just throw an auto, and then we'll be good to go right there too. But you'll thank me. But ready to get rolling? Any last questions like the track or anything like that?
No questions.
No? All right, man. See, we'll go ahead and throw this thing in gear. Hold the brake, pull back that right paddle. It'll put it in first. And I'm just going to check for traffic. All right, you're good on your right side. The parking brake's on, but when you give it some throttle here, it'll release it and we'll get rolling straight. So we'll cruise out straight and we'll make that left down there again too. And then you're more than welcome to give the brake a good push too if you want to kind of feel how the brake is here before we get rolling. See, we're gonna be okay on that left side. I don't see any traffic coming by. So we'll cruise down to that entrance. We'll go a little bit past that wall down here, and we're gonna go to that last blue cone that's at the end. We'll kind of park next to it. So right about here is okay. I'm just gonna see if the drift car is done out there too. Gotta wait for the crazy guy. You're actually clear to go. We could go ahead and enter here straight, and then we're just gonna stay to the left side of the track just to start. And it's 1 upshift here, and then 1 more up to third. We're gonna stay on this left outer edge to that first turning point. Already looking for the apex on your right. Tight as you can to this apex. Last one's your exit. All the way out to that left edge here. Now fast as you're cooked with. Kind of get a little feel for it. And then 1 up here. And then braking here a little earlier. Kind of feeling the pressure. 1 down with your left hand. Staying on the brake for a little bit as you're turning in. Tight as you can. Then using all the track back to that left edge here. And now full power to the orange again. And then braking here firm in a straight line, scanning for the apex on the right, getting as tight as you can to it, then squeezing on the throttle to the right side as we go over this hill. And now braking here, looking to the left, getting as tight as you can, then accelerating back over to the left edge in full power here. And now braking here, waiting a long time to turn here, easing off the brake, perfect, tight as you can. And now straight to the center, accelerating, bringing it back to that right side. And then just a little brake, now accelerating straight to that left edge. And looking for the next apex on the right, easing off the brake right on the throttle, using all the track to that left edge again here. Perfect, let's go get that Lambo down there. And then 1 up here. Now braking here harder initially, 1 down, slowly coming off the brake, hitting that red and white paint with your tire, all the way back to that left edge again here, squeezing the full power. Perfect there. And braking here, kind of turning your head here to the right just a little bit, getting as tight as you can, Bring it to that right side as we go over this hill. A little brake to put weight on the front, getting as tight as you can, then accelerating to the left edge here in full power. And now braking here, waiting a long time to turn, easing off the brake. Perfect, tight as you can to the inside. Let it float out wide, back to the right side, full power. And then just a little brake, now accelerating straight to that left edge. We'll get right behind him. So now waiting to steer it in. There you go, let's pass that guy. We'll get tight as he can. And he is letting you exit, so we'll come to that left edge. All right, perfect, go for it. And now braking her firm, 2 downshifts here. Just nice, smooth hands, right on the throttle. And then squeezing as you're reducing your steering to full power. Then braking here, 1 downshift. Slowly coming off the brake, bringing it to that right side over the hill. And now braking here, easing it in, riding the red and white paint, then accelerating to the left edge, to full power here. And then braking here, waiting to turn. Perfect, hit that red and white paint, let it float out a little wider here, use every bit. Beautiful, now full power to that right hand side. Now a little brake here and accelerating straight to the left edge. Waiting to turn, getting as tight as you can, and using every bit of track, looking as far as you can down here. So what do you think of this one though?
That's good.
Oh yeah. And then braking here, 2 downshifts here. Easing it in, excellent. All the way back to that left edge here again, using every bit of track. And then braking here, 1 down. Bring it to that right side here. And then just a little brake. And then straight out to the center, to that left edge. And waiting just a little longer rate about there. Now tight as we can here. And then just straight out to the center. And then just a little brake, then accelerating on the power. Then braking. As tight as you can, all the way out here again. We'll stay in this gear here. And then braking here, 1 down here. Perfect with the brake there. We'll just get just a little tighter there. And braking here. Perfect, just nice and smooth, a little more throttle here. Back to that right edge. And waiting to turn as tight as you can. And back to that left edge here. And waiting that little bit longer to turn. Perfect, tight as you can. And just going straight out to the center. And just a little brake and straight to that left edge. And a little lighter braking, but easing it in right on the throttle here, a little bit more, all the way out here again. We'll try to get a little tighter up here on this one. Then 1 up here. And then braking here, 1 down here. So we're gonna get a little tighter on this inside to that double green. It's more of a straight shot as we come out of here now, full power. And braking here, 1 downshift here. Easing it in. Bring it to that right side over this hill. And just a little tap of the brake, easing it in, riding that red and white paint. Then to the center and full power here to that left edge. And braking. Perfect. Hitting that red and white paint with your tires. Letting it come out wide. Just come out a little wider right there. It won't fight you right there. And then straight line to that left edge. And then ladder braking in. Easing it in right on the power, using all the track. It's all yours here. And 1 downshift here. Add a little more steering, we'll get a little tighter. All the way out to that left edge again. And braking, 1 downshift here. Looking for the right side of the hill. We'll turn in just a little earlier on that one so we can get a little tighter there. And riding that red and white paint on your left. Then out to the center here, one last time to the orange. And then braking here. And that was actually the end of our last lap there as well, too, in this one. So we're going to stay on this left edge. We're going to be exiting right side of that yellow cone. Yeah, straight as you're going. Perfect. And then we'll follow this path where we took it from. I'll let you know a spot down here. And it'll be a left down this way as well. And now we'll go down this way and we're going to park it right where we took it from. Not this road, but the next one down there. So what do you think of this one, though?
That felt much smoother.
Much better?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more reactive, I guess, or sensitive maybe is the best word. Especially for how heavy that thing is too. But the Performante will have the that's the one you said you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So the Performante is gonna have the speed of the Ferrari, but the kind of the handling of this, even a little bit better so, because with the all-wheel drive system in it. We'll park a little before that little kind of red stripe on the ground down there. Should be perfect. All right, perfect. I'll go ahead and throw this in neutral here. And then if you could turn that as far as you can to the right for me, please. It'll just kind of help hold the car. And you can release the brake now and it should be okay. There it goes. All right. Good time though?
That was awesome.
Yeah, perfect, man. The paddle shifter's a little better though, right?
Yeah, I got used to it. I was a bit iffy on the first 2 laps.
Yeah.
But I got used to it.
Yeah, no, totally. The Performante, kind of same thing. You'll want to use them. It's,
okay.
That one you shift same spots as this one too.
Same spots.
Yeah, that one's pretty much just like a full-blown like race car. So they kind of use them because it's actually set up exactly like the racing cars, just like a street version.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's super cool to use them and everything too.
Awesome.
That thing's bad. You'll love it. But where you're going on the track's looking really good. Just a little early coming into this last corner right here. Sometimes what that does, it just kind of cuts it a little bit sharper, and you got to add a lot more steering kind of coming in there.
Okay.
Other than that, just that one, and then I'll turn that off. Other than that, so just kind of a little early on that corner right there, and the banked corner, turn 2 after the straightaway. Sometimes just getting a little tighter right there on the inside.
A little tight?
Yeah,
okay.
A little bit tighter right there. That's really about it though. Where you could get a little more speed right there for sure.
Okay.
But how are you feeling though? Did you have any questions? Anything you might have thought of on the track? Anything you might have been wondering?
With the end of the straight,
Yeah.
I felt I was pushing it a bit too far.
Too far as like accelerating or braking?
Braking, just for me though, not the car.
Okay, like too far as in too hard of brake pressure coming in?
It was a bit freaky.
Oh, I see. Okay, to where like it felt like you needed more.
Coming up to it so quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good though. No, it's especially every lap as you go around, being definitely get more and more comfortable with it for sure. But yeah, for your comfort level, that's really the biggest thing. But one thing that kind of might make it a little bit more comfortable too is before you begin braking right there, maybe just kind of looking through kind of the whole bend of the corner right there, especially turn 2, the banked one there.
Yeah.
That way you can see how much kind of actually track and room you have there too coming in. That might make it feel a little bit better before you start braking right there coming in too.
Okay.
Because a lot of times too is what happens with all the cones and everything out here is a lot of people will tend to stare at the turn-in point, that first green cone, and just that one. And then they wait to turn, they begin turning, and they're like, they haven't even seen the corner yet, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, I need more steering, or I have too much brake, or so forth too. So that might make it a little bit more kind of comfortable coming in there too.
Okay.
But the Performante, it's gonna feel like it's on rails.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but no, it's a good thing. Push it a little bit, right?
Yeah. Did I do good with the light nose?
Oh yeah,
The
definitely. Yeah, the Performante will have that similar sort of effect on this one, where you're gonna kind of need the brake like that. Not as bad though as this one. This is the worst one for that technique, basically. But yeah, no, you're definitely excellent with it. A lot of times, at least 2, maybe 3 laps, people kind of blow the whole corner out because they don't have the feel for it.
Okay.
And they'll be coming in, they'll release the brake, and they're like, oh, I'm not turning, and they'll add a lot of steering, and we'll just kind of plow out straight, basically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you didn't do that once, so. No, definitely excellent with it, excellent.
Awesome.
But yeah, the Performante, as you come in, you just need just like a little bit of a slow release, but it's not as imperative as it is in this one, for sure. Yeah, the all-wheel drive system makes that one super nice to drive. It's even though it is the fastest car we have here, it's one of the easiest ones to drive.
Okay,
Easier
cool.
than this one, easier than F12 too. And definitely saving it for last is the best way to do it.
I took the one of the instructor's suggestions. they're asking me which one I wanted to do first, and I was thinking, well, maybe the McLaren.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you should do the F12 first. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. No, this one's a tricky guy. It's hard to learn with like instructing on a track. They kind of a technique or whatever is you want to kind of be able to teach 3 things at a time and only 3 things. So like your first car, usually we're just kind of the track. This is, you know, this is what you do. This is where you go. Okay. And then this one, you have to teach the track and then the braking technique and all that stuff. And then for doing this car first, it's kind of, it could be overwhelming for the person driving because, you know, it's like, go over there. All right, release the brake, you know. Yeah, but definitely the F12 too. It's really smooth to drive too. I like that one. But
yeah, it felt much more street.
Yeah, than this one. Yeah, no, I agree with that for sure. It's a lot more kind of grand touring, like long distances for sure. Yeah, the Performante is just going to be a track one. So you got like the street one, the kind of fun like track street one, then you have like the track one.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, glad to help you out the McLaren though.
That was incredible.
Good, excellent.